G'day and welcome back for more Grand Tour. Capac's not with me right now, and that's somewhat deliberate. Apparently, there is a theory that these DLC wheels might be the reason why when I was, in the last episode, driving to driving to meet up with Capac, I was falling through because these wheels are falling through the planet, and apparently the non-DLC wheels might not be. So, knowing Capac, I've decided to come on here and try and get a few things done, get a bit of resource collection organised, but also replace all of our wheels. And wait for the voxels to load. Because, yeah. Come on. I should totally take this opportunity to put 5x5s on here. Oh, I've done it back to front. There we go. We have big wheels on the front. Let's fix up the rear. I know that every time I tell Capac, oh, by the way, you've got to change this plan you've made, he just groans about it. So that's why I decided to do this without him. Because if I can avoid that groaning, my day is better. So I'm not going to make too much progress on this recording, but I do intend to try and at least, get us to the point that where once he's next able to join me, we can get some good mobility and hopefully put ourselves in a safer position where we haven't modified voxels at the end of the recording. Because if we're nowhere near modified voxels, then it's a lot harder for people to spot us. Although, I think it's still fairly early on, and being Survival Impossible styled, it takes a long time for people to get to space, so we're still okay. And no wheel. Dang it! Need to go higher. I might have to go out and get some ice first though, because I can't make any food at the moment. And I don't have any water. I'm too used to living with 70 health. I really need to remember that I've got a survival kit available to me. And I can heal. I was supposed to say recharge. That is not what you do when you get your health back. Do not recharge your health. I suppose you could. I think I need Capac back because I think I'm going crazy talking to myself again. Alright, suspension finished. Now I should feel a bit safer about going out and collecting some stuff. Okie dokie. This looks like a toy. Okay, I swear I just saw light on top of that hill. I really hope that was a lighting glitch, not someone nearby. I shouldn't be doing this at night. I'm going to die of starvation if I don't. Though, actually, I could just sign off the server for a little while, because I know that your food and hunger don't drop while you're not logged in. And then just try and come back around the time that the sun should be up. That'd be a bit cheap. I'm the silly one that made this decision to not deal with our ice situation. I'm probably just driving around in circles. It's getting steep uphill. Oh jeez, yep, I'm very stuck on the side of a crater or a hill. As best I can tell. I don't want to be here. Oh jeez, that's getting steeper. Okay, I really don't want to be here. I don't know how to get out of this. Okay, phew. Oh, panicking. Come on, morning light. See the blue? I bet I've gone entirely the wrong way now that I'm 5k's away from base. I need that water. I need that ice. Because my food is down to 8. Still haven't seen any ores though. Just troublesome. No. Alright, I might just chill up here until morning. Although, with 7. I just figure I've got some altitude here. Okay, there's snow on top of that mountain. I'm not getting up there. Come on, sun. Come on, sun. I need the sun. I need the sun. I need the sun. Oh, it's so close. This is going to be tight. I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to manufacture the food. Oh no, I still have food. Oh, Splitsie, you idiot. Forgot I still had food. How did I forget to check that? I swear when I... Oh, I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'm still going to look for the ice because I still want some. Because I can't fill up my O2 bottles without it. There's a quirk of one of the mods on this server that means that you cannot fill bottles from oxygen tanks. You have to fill them from an O2H2 gen. Come on, son. Rise. Ooh, unknown signal. Might go get that. Seems like a fair distraction while I wait to see where on Earth some accessible ice is. I can't see any snow at all. What's on top of that mountain? Dang, dang, dang. What'd I get? A bit of tofu, some more rations, some tomato seeds. Nice. All these smooth plains around, and I drive through the steep hills in the pitch dark. Good job, Splits. Good job. Well, so far so good. I haven't fallen through the planet, and I managed to not crash despite making some pretty good efforts at it overnight. I could have sworn that there was snow around here, but other than what's up that steep, steep mountain, I can't see any. Oh boy. Looks like I know where I'm going. No, I don't want to go there. Maybe I should wait for Capac. Then we can both go horribly wrong together. Ow. That stuff with lag. Ugh. That's why I won't be doing any fancy things like the goofy connections with the rotors and whatnot. That's just asking for trouble. Alright, can I do this without killing Capac? That is the question. Ah, come on game. Stop moving me around horribly. Oh, the lag. The lag. Why the lag? Dang it. There we go. Ah, man, that was frustratingly awkward. Come on, lock. There we go. Oh, Capac's going to be so upset with me. Ow! Ow! Ooh. Okay. Don't be outside during a storm when you have low power. It chews through your power like nobody's business. It was saying Inferno outside. Yep, still says Inferno, and I reckon my power is going to go down quickly trying to deal with all that heat. Yeah. 3 basically per second. That is nasty. I'm trying to push Capac's vehicle back into the connector, but I haven't been able to push it with my body like I thought I'd be able to. So I'm going to set up this piston and put a block in front of it and then push against that and hope that works without blowing it up. Because that wouldn't make Capac mad at all. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And look. Said and... Ow. Yeah, locked. I might leave this here just so that I can tell Capac what I did. And, you know, so that he gets a bit angry, because it's funny. How much stone have we mined? Got 4,000 iron, that's not too bad. I don't really want to build a whole lot of this stuff. Like, I don't want to weld it up, because it's a lot of resources to place down when I don't think we're going to need to do it. What I'd rather do is spend some effort on trying to make a larger rover that we can then drive off in, taking all our goodies with us. So maybe I should modify mine to perhaps make it a bit longer, add some big cargo at the back. Might be a better choice. Okay, that should work. No! No, it won't, because I'm a dope. And I place these too low. Oops. 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 Staring at that for too long. People would never let me live it down if I died while Capac wasn't even here. Right, time for... Just for the stupidity of it. Camouflage, let's go. Dusty. Something around there I think is about right. Yeah, that's pretty close actually. I know visual camouflage is likely to do next to nothing here, especially as we've got the beacons marking out where we are based on our power usage and things like that, but still, I thought this could be a fun way to do it. Because I couldn't decide what other colour to do. Alright, hydrogen engine and O2H2 generator. Tempted to stick a big hydrogen tank on top of here. Nah. Let's just go to some O2H2 gens, put some small tanks on, and put a couple of engines on here too. I should build this one before I change up. But let's hide inside and ride out this storm. Oh, it's only freezing this time. It's not the nasty storm that nearly kills me. Cool. I can keep working. That's also slightly reassuring that maybe I wasn't completely oblivious last time. Maybe I was just getting these storms, not the truly nasty ones. Yep, remounted engine, a couple of tanks, and I'll run 2 more down. Like I'll run 5 on each side. That'll all be piped up. And if I need to, well, if I want to get an extra engine, I can always slap another one on the side of, on this side of the survival kit. Can I squeeze one on the other side, or will it get in the way? Maybe. Or maybe I could slap it in front of, like this small curve here and put 2 on either side there. Then I can still access the survival kit. I've got a good attachment point for it. And I can get rid of this kind of frame bit here. I should probably put a second battery on the front here just to balance that out. But it's coming together. Don't really know what the purpose of this vehicle is other than perhaps our bug out vehicle. So I should be able to load this up with... Uh-oh. There we go. I should be able to load this up with pretty much everything we've got. Alrighty. This, I feel like my truck's sort of ready to go. It'll be good enough for getting Capac and I around, and hopefully when he can next come on, we can get nice and mobile. G'day, Capac, and welcome back!
Huh?
You have a nice snooze in your truck?
Oh, it's so dark.
Yeah, it is.
Wait. What? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Some bright asteroids up near the rings.
Yeah, in like a rectangle?
Yeah, I think those are the ones that we can see. I think there might be asteroids the whole way around in the ring. Yeah. That's my suspicion anyway. So you might notice some differences in your truck.
Why?
So I heard rumor that the off-road wheels were having some glitches and falling through the terrain.
Uh-huh.
Remember how I had to get rescued from the center of the earth?
Vaguely.
Yeah, so I replaced your wheels.
Uh-huh.
Which also explains why I put a piston on the front of your vehicle.
It does?
it actually does. Basically, because you were in the cockpit of it, I couldn't control the vehicle. I had to disconnect it from the connector so I could lift it off the ground on a piston. And then once I took it off that piston and put it back on these wheels, I needed a way to push it backwards into the connector to lock on again. So I put the piston on and shoved a block in the ground to push against.
Fair enough.
Let me show you some other things I've done while you've been gone. Come this way. So, I made the requisite doom hole.
Oh, yep.
So this thing's working now. And I've collected a good deal of resources with it too. We've got... How much iron have we got? Like 8,000-ish?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And... have a look at my truck.
It's a bit squat. Doesn't have any wheels.
No, that's yours.
Oh, right. Uh-huh.
Wow. Did you really intentionally stare at me that long? That was getting creepy. So it's got 10 little hydrogen tanks. It's got 2 large cargo containers. It's got an O2H2 gen. It's got some additional batteries. It's got 6 5x5 wheels, so it should be able to move a decent load. The idea of this is hopefully this vehicle will do most of the heavy lifting when we decide to pack up and leave this place. Which I'm thinking might need to happen soon. We've been sitting here still for over a week. No one's found us, or no one's done anything to us, as far as I can tell. So, fortunately, the Capac and Splitsie message wasn't so required. But I thought what we should do... Oh yeah, I added those solar panels too. Because when I logged on, we didn't have enough power to survive.
Sure.
Well, except for the storms. The storms do still give us crazy amounts of power. So, anyway. The things we need to do so that we can make ourselves relatively safe are the things we need to do to get us to space.
Okay.
So, we need to find cobalt, and we need to find a whole bunch of ice. But we need the ice first, actually, because we're going to run out of water and food soon.
Okay.
I put all the water and food in my truck. You might want to grab like 10 of each and pop them in your truck just as a backup. And I'm not sure what to do with this thing. The other half, your survival kit. One idea I have is we could grind it down, refine the survival kit parts, and make ourselves some nice tools out of the silver. Or if you want to turn this into another vehicle or a little trailer to attach to your vehicle, you could do that too.
Sure.
So that we have 2 survival kits just in case. Mightn't be a bad idea to turn it into a little trailer. Because what you could do is stick a connector on the front of this that's attached with 2 hinges. And that should give you 2 hinges and an advanced rotor, and that'll give you all the directions of freedom you need, so that this can then have like 4 wheels on it, and you can tow it if you want to do that.
I guess.
The other or do you want me to do that while you strap some lights to your vehicle and go and see if you can find some cobalt in the night?
Yeah, alright. I'll see if I can find some cobalt.
Because just when it starts coming closer to morning, come back, because we're going to need to drive up to the top of a mountain together, because that's the only ice I can see from here. Oh, how wide's your wheelbase? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 blocks wide.
Why can't I take anything out of these containers?
You can't put anything in them because they're full.
I'm trying to take things out of them.
What are you trying to take out?
I need food and water.
The food and water isn't connected through to this system. You're going to have to go around to my vehicle and access via the cockpit. Or the connector on the back. What's that?
Looks like it's connected.
No, it's not connected by piping. It's just connected by grid.
Oh. Tip.
What? Typical what? Typical it's not what you thought, so it's upsetting you?
Alright, I'm taking this tofu.
No, don't take the tofu.
What?
Because the tofu can be made into more advanced stuff. Leave the tofu, just take the survival food, take 10 of it. And
I already took the tofu and it vanished.
Oh, you ate it already. Great. Don't go eating the tomato seeds.
I love delicious tomato seeds.
What if tomato spelled with an E?
Seems outlandish. What happened to my oxygen bottles?
Didn't you put them in your cockpit?
What the?
What?
What did...
What's wrong?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Did you turn on your jetpack by accident?
I'm in my buggy.
Oh, jeez. What have you done?
Why is it doing this?
You might need to put a gyro on that. And you might be weighted behind your rear set of wheels. Also, they might be set up to being too powerful. Maybe? I don't know what you're doing.
Can we even make gyroscopes?
Yes.
No.
They're on your G menu.
No, they're not.
What?
We haven't...
Oh, we haven't
researched them yet.
What do we need to make to get a gyroscope?
Remote control block?
Or a cockpit? Just make a remote control block then. Go on, Capac. You know you love it when I leave progression on when we play games.
It's confusing enough as it is.
You've played thousands of hours of Space Engineers.
And it never gets any easier.
Maybe if you watched more of my tutorials, they would. Then it would.
It'll just make me more confused.
Rude. I don't know that making a trailer on a server that's, you know, half a world away from us is my smartest idea. It should be entertaining.
What's the worst that could happen?
Actually, I think the worst that could happen would be if it clangs out and launches the whole thing to space, but in the process destroys the survival kit. Because if it launched the whole thing to space and the survival kit survived, that'd actually be kind of hilarious and awesome. But if it destroyed just the survival kit, that'd just be cruel.
Why are my wheels all steering again?
I might have...
back one's off.
I remember I had to rebuild your wheels. And I couldn't access your cockpit, so I didn't set everything up properly.
Oh, what have you done?
What?
Left front, left rear, right 2.
What's wrong with that?
Well, what's wrong with that is now I've got...
What?
Okay. Now I've got wonky wheels.
Ah, you'll be fine. Quit your belly aching.
Oh, and of course there's a sandstorm.
Yep, of course. This is one of the freezing ones, not one of the super hot ones. I hate the super hot ones.
Well, I didn't know they had different temperatures.
You pointed it out to me last time that sometimes they're like it's in your suit's readout says Inferno.
Yeah, I didn't know what was causing it.
Oh, it was the storms. I'm fairly sure. Oh, what did you think about my camouflage color for my vehicle?
It's very orange.
Do you think we should try and go camo until we get off Purgatory?
Do you think it'll help?
Maybe. Like, I mean, making yourself bright and obvious probably wouldn't help.
Or...
I don't know. I feel like there is a chance it could stop someone spotting you sometimes.
Haven't found any ores yet.
If we really struggle with, like, if we go through and it's taken us forever and we still haven't found anything, then we'll have to just ask for some help from people around and see if anyone's willing to share their location of cobalt with us. Which has considerable risks attached to it, and is probably a good reason for us to keep a spare survival kit. Oh no, I can't paint your vehicle. Dang it. Forgot about that.
Well, there's nothing out there.
No?
It's vast tracts of emptiness.
Well, I have managed to make some decent progress on your trailer. Maybe you could think about how to get a large grid ore detector on one of these.
Ah, it's like a stumpy robot arm.
Yeah, I guess.
Or an elephant trunk.
Yeah. If you disconnect from your parking spot, I should be able to park this thing in there and then you can hook up to its connector. But I should probably put some lights on it first because I can't see anything. And the driving position is so high that my suit lights do nothing. That's another thing we'll have to contemplate at some point. Just how much do we value being able to see versus being seen? Do you have any opinions on this matter?
I mean, by the time anyone gets close enough to see our lights, they're pretty much going to be seeing everything anyway.
Yeah, that's probably valid. Although, with how pitch dark it is at night, maybe not. Oof.
Huh?
Driving this thing. Might not be suitable for driving. But I might have moved it so you can now come around and hook up to it.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to work. But it should be fun to try. We can probably get rid of the cockpit on top. And we could try and put an ore detector up there, I guess.
Aren't things piped through it? Whoa!
Jeez.
I got a bit confused between forward and reverse.
Go a bit further forward. Oh, actually, let me get this. I'll just try and get this out of this hole. Oh, it's crab walking. Needs a gyro.
You're doing some sweet sideways drift.
Have you made a gyro yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can make it. Whoa!
Trumpet of the elephant.
Yeah. So how nervous is this making you?
Slightly.
Oh, dang, the lag makes this so hard. Can you move forward a bit, please? Further.
Ow!
Okay, now we should be good. Now if you can line up and lock. Alright, so I'm going to name the hitch hinges and rotors hitch hinge and rotor so that you can put them on your hotbar and turn them on and off when you connect and disconnect. If you have them on your hotbar so that you can turn them on and off. When you hook up, turn them off and then they'll free spin. The other thing you can do you have your cockpit on your hotbar as a handbrake?
No.
Well, put your cockpit and then the trailer cockpit next to each other as handbrakes and you can operate their handbrakes, their parking brakes, independently.
What? How do I use it as a brake?
So when you're parking the vehicle, you want to lock both park brakes. You just do handbrake on and off as the option.
Handbrake on and off. There we go. It seems to be going alright.
Yeah. Seems to mostly work, doesn't it?
Definitely don't want to drive down in a ditch with this thing on though.
No, no. So my idea behind this was not so much that you'd be driving around with it now, but when we bug out, this means you're ready to take this thing with you. So if you wanted to try and reverse park it onto the base connector.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
You might need to turn off your hitches so that you're not rigid, because you've got no steering.
I don't
Jump.
know if I...
Can I have a short go of it?
Sure.
I've had a bit more practice with this stuff. Yeah, part of the problem is this ditch, isn't it?
Yep.
And the weight of your vehicle, where the weight is on your vehicle is part of the problem. Because you can't get your front wheels down. Yeah, might be better off simplifying this a bit.
Sure.
I'll give it a go anyway. It's almost morning, so... Oh, yeah. So see how you, on the top of that really tall mountain, you can see a bit of ice?
Yep.
It's the only ice I can see anywhere near us. So what I was thinking we could do, if we can get this thing hooked up to the base, then at least it'll get charged, and then we can take our two vehicles and we can try and get up there.
It's gonna be pretty hard. It looks like it's pretty much a cliff all around.
Yep. Alrighty, do you want to hook up again? See if this is any better.
Oh look, perfect trailer parking weather.
It doesn't make a very good trailer, does it? The other option is we just abandon this whole thing.
Well, we could dig out this whole area and put a platform there to park.
Yeah, that would certainly make it a lot easier. But we're not going to be here that long. Why don't you just disconnect? Let's grab our two vehicles and let's go. Oh, I should put some hot spotlights on mine. Didn't have any spotlights. Did you use high-powered spotlights or did you just use regular ones?
I used the new offset spotlights.
Okay. So worth noting, they have a shorter range than the normal vanilla ones.
Sure.
Alright. Do you want to lead the way? Oh, I'd leave the trailer. Just park the trailer and disconnect.
Huh?
I'd just ditch the trailer and let's just drive without it. Alright, you lead the way. So this is the cheaper vehicle.
So we were headed to the mountain?
Yeah, at least if we get near it and we can get one of these up there, we could get some, hopefully, some visibility, some long range.
I think the mountain's over this way.
Yeah. Well, the storm will clear soon. I mean, this is roughly the direction I was going to be coming from, so I know that if we headed that way, we would eventually hit some ice. So, I mean, we could, if we don't see any ice now, I reckon
there's the mountain.
I reckon we maybe should consider packing up our whole base and leaving. But if we're going to do any long distance driving, I reckon we probably want longer range ore detectors, maybe. Oh, there we go.
It's a bit clearer, and it looks like there is a bit of a gradient over on the right hand side.
Yeah, a lot of this terrain is very similar to the Martian landscape we're familiar with. It's not quite the same, but it is very similar. The scale's all just a bit off. Yeah, so if we go around the right, there's that bit about halfway up, that bit of ice. On the left.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I see what you mean. Oh, it's very dark.
Well, at least we're travelling at the optimum time, because we've got maximum daylight.
Oh, hearing lots of banging noises. Oh, this mountain's even bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I think we can do it though. Or I think I can do it. If you're at any point feeling like your vehicle's not going to make it, we should stop and both go in this one. But I would prefer we both drove up there if we could.
Yeah, can't follow your tracks anymore.
Nope.
It's getting real rough.
How are you going to... Do you think you can manage this terrain?
As long as it doesn't get any rougher, I should be alright.
It'll probably stay this rough, it's just it's going to get steeper. Like, do you want to park your truck there and we can both go together, or...
Yeah, maybe.
Just make a GPS quickly. Oh!
Oh dear! Oh!
Maybe park sideways?
Can't see what's happening.
You're tilting backwards. Tilt forward. Tilt forward.
I'm trying.
Change to first person view.
I'm in first person view.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
It's fine. You stopped.
Ugh.
Just turn sideways on the hill. Alright, make a quick GPS. Don't share it with anyone.
Alrighty.
Hop in the top cockpit. How's it feeling being on top of this vehicle?
Stressful.
Yeah, it's stressful for me too. Can you see anything backwards of us that suggests a better place to go to get ice?
No, but I can see some ice off to our right. And it looks like it's a lot lower down.
Oh, should we turn around and go to that?
There's a lot of it.
Yeah. Let's go to that. I'm full reverse, by the way.
Keep swinging around to the left. Did you see where it was?
Yep, I did. I'm just going to go let you pick up your truck, because it's probably better if you use your sense of direction to get there than me try and use mine. This is going to be quite a long trek, I think. I think that ice, that snow that you spotted, did it just all of a sudden get night, or is it stormy?
Yep. It got real dark. Yeah, I think it's a storm. That's right. I think I can see where we're going.
Is it northwest?
Yep.
Or like somewhere halfway between west, northwest, and northwest?
I've got it pretty much just a few notches shy of, to the left of northwest.
Okay. At least we got the compass heading. That does make it a lot simpler. Since I can't see you.
I can see you.
I'm afraid to spend too much time looking backwards in order to see you. This is... Oh! There's a world seam.
Okay.
Can you see me still?
Yep.
You're going to need to cross where I do. It's the smoothest bit. Can you see the seam?
Yep.
Oh, we should mark that.
Okay. Ah! so bright now.
Yeah.
Can you see the ice?
Yeah, I can. It's not too far away, actually. I'm glad we spotted that. This is this feels a lot safer. Oh, look at all that glorious ice.
I'm trying. Can't see nothing.
Did I just see... Oh,
there it is.
yeah, I'm veering off to the right-hand side of it because I think that's the closest bit.
Yeah, that's
And
what I was
easiest to
thinking.
travel. What?
You discovered Assert Incorporated.
Oh! There's a military installation there.
There sure is.
Wonderful. It's good to know.
You're gonna be the death of us yet.
Just don't go near it. Keep your distance. And it should be okay for the time being. Let's just go up there, get as much ice as we can, head back home, maybe pack up our base.
Jeez, we must be halfway around the planet by now.
We are almost 20 kilometers from our base. And we haven't spotted a single bit of ore.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I am at the ice. I'm beginning to think I should have fit some drills to something.
It shouldn't take too long.
Well, the hydrogen tanks are almost a quarter full.
All the hydrogens we can eat.
Is it snowing?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
And to all a good night. Got like 10,000 ice already.
What is that thing?
What thing where?
The thing crawling down the side of the mountain?
I don't know. Did you bring your rifle?
Yep.
I didn't.
Oh, good.
You take point.
Hold on, I gotta see if I got food. No, I don't have any food.
There's food in my truck. Hop in the front cockpit. It's in the cockpit. Pop it in your inventory, eat, and then pop it back in the cockpit.
What? What? Food? Oh.
Did you just dump a whole bunch of ice out?
Yes!
Why?
Because I was dying.
Oh, your inventory was full. Now I've got to chase after your ice.
No, the cockpit inventory was full. Oh, they disappeared!
Oh,
Where have they gone?
you took too long.
You took too long.
Did you put the food back in the cockpit?
Yes.
Good. Which way's the sun going? Is it still morning or is it getting into afternoon now? You probably want to head back while it's still daytime.
I think it's like mid-afternoon, maybe?
Well, in that case, we might want to head off, start heading home. Maybe we can head home by slightly different paths to see if we pick up anything.
We could try to go around the other side of the mountain.
Do we want to go that far?
Yeah.
I mean, why don't you head off now and go that way? I'll collect a bit more ice and I'll go the shorter route back.
Alrighty.
That way we'll definitely take different paths and have a higher chance of picking something up. Something I find helpful when we're searching for ores is turn your HUD icons to fully visible by pressing H. And my tank's doing 66% full.
Don't see any creepy critters. Oh, remember that base is over on the left-hand side too.
Yeah. I might want to swing really wide. Alright, I'm going to head off too.
Oh, I see something up ahead.
What?
I see something up ahead at the base of the mountain.
There's my unknown signals there.
Oh, that could be it.
So hopefully it's that. Alright, so we're separating. We're going our separate ways. Are you okay with this?
Sure. Yeah, I think I just found your unknown signal.
Uh-huh.
It's not the thing that I'm looking at.
Oh, okay, I might come your way then. Just fixing up my steering.
See the military installation, 7.3 kilometers south. Oh, I've got a red target thing on whatever this thing is.
Be careful.
There's a clean approach to it if you come towards me.
heading your way. I just had to fix up my steering because I couldn't reverse. I'm a lot heavier now, so I gotta be careful. Alright, I'm heading for my unknown signal, and then we can go from there, I guess.
Oh, it's definitely some kind of building.
Okay. Is it... Do you think it's someone's?
I don't see any weapons. I'm not getting fired at.
Oh, that thing just up ahead of you. You're kind of down the hill from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna grab my unknown signal. See if I can get anything good from it. Because you get all the daily needs stuff. Food stuffs and whatnot. Oh yeah, tomato seeds.
I can see a door.
Are you at it? Did you walk up to it?
Yeah.
You haven't been shot? Oh, one of those critters!
What?
I'm gonna run it down with my truck.
Oh, I see you attempting to run down a native wildlife.
Yep, I ran it down. It's gone. It was a big
Okay.
rock man thing. Am I safe to approach?
It says supply cache, no unauthorized access.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
It's just got doors and button pads.
Well, any thoughts about how to gain entry?
Well, the buttons on the button thing say open and open.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So do you think it's like a... If we get it wrong... Do you think this is like the wires on a bomb?
It could be. I mean, we could try grinding our way in from the side also.
Yeah? Could try that. What? I'm gonna... You pick. You do you.
Well, the doors are green, so maybe we can just open the door.
Try.
It's red and it says access denied.
But the buttons aren't red when you hover over them.
The buttons... Oh, the buttons are red too.
Can you... But
Oh.
can you click them?
I hit a button and it opened the door.
Oh. So you can go in.
There's a cargo container inside.
Well, that'll be the supply cache. See if you can grab it.
Cargo container is access denied.
Oh.
Ooh.
I picked up some interior plate and computers from my unknown signal.
I hit the second button and nothing happened. I could try grinding down the cargo container.
Try grinding it just below the hack line. Is anything happening?
I got reputation with space pirates.
Anything else?
The container's now busted and I can't rebuild it.
What does it need to be rebuilt?
Like everything.
Did you grind too far?
No,
Oh, construction components, dang.
functional and the hack line are the same.
Maybe grind it all the way and let's just grab what we can of the stuff that drops out. Anything drop?
Inventory full.
Missiles.
Uh-huh.
Inventory full.
Let's go load up the truck. Because missiles, when you break them down, give you platinum and uranium.
Ah.
Because I don't think we're going to be shooting any of these missiles, but we can certainly use them for getting access to some early platinum.
You'd think if they had access to missiles, then they would have put a missile turret to defend their missile stash.
One would think, yeah.
Were there more?
Do you want me to drive the truck closer?
Sure.
Might drive it... I'll wait till you actually get in and I'll keep it about 50 meters away. Just in case there is a
I'll
delayed warhead or something.
guinea pig my way in.
That's what you do. It's your job.
Yeah, don't run me over.
Sorry. How many rockets we got left?
Inventory full.
Looks like there's 51.
Inventory full.
Okay, so just a couple of trips and we're good. Nice. Good spotting, Capac. Maybe we should move together. I don't like this separation thing. Gives me anxiety.
Yeah, who are you going to send into an enemy installation if you don't have me around?
Inventory full.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Inventory.
I mean, I could go in myself. I do have a survival kit so I could respawn, but it's better if someone else is watching. Have you got them all?
There's 8 left.
Okay.
I'll go
Oh,
retrieve my vehicle.
Capac, is any of this heavy armor?
I don't know. Didn't look.
Looks to all be light. Dang. Because that would have been cobalt. Drat. Oh.
So what was that creature you ran over anyway?
Some rock monster.
A rock lobster?
Rock monster. Rock lobster? Okay. I will follow you now.
Oh. I think I see another rock lobster.
Yep.
Oh, it's bipedal. Looks super creepy. Also it got real dark all of a sudden.
We've found rock lobsters, we've found assertive military installations, and we've found some weird weapons ammunition dump thing that by some miracle didn't blow Capac up. What on earth will happen next week? Find out when a grand tour Escape from Purgatory continues.